Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeter, and I'm back with another review. This time I have SH Figuarts Avengers Age of Ultron Hulkbuster. So yeah, here's the Hulkbuster right there. Before we look at the figures, take a look at the box. It comes in a great big box. And take a look at the box. You got your Iron Man Mark. It was a 45 Hulkbuster. Bandai Figuarts. On the side, it says the same thing, Iron Man 45 Hulkbuster. Another product shot on the back. Take a look at that. Hulkbuster. On the other side, nothing much, just more of a little bit of a product shot. On the top, you get the Avengers logo right there, Hulkbuster. And on the back, so I already showed that. And on the bottom, you got your warnings and stuff like that, and your battery size. And off the box goes to the Phantom Zone. And this is the inner portion of the same box that your figure is housed in. And you get a little artwork of the Hulkbuster right there, Avengers. Got your styrofoam tray, and you get the same artwork as or product as the other side. You slide this off, and your figure will come in this styrofoam, and you get the little Avengers logo right there. You can see it. You probably barely can see this is Hulkbuster across there. And you just open it up, you get your Hulkbuster in this clamshell. And that's it for the packaging. And inside you get this instruction manual. It tells you about all the things you need to do with your Hulkbuster, all the batteries, features, and stuff like that. It gives you a little bit of warnings about some areas that are painted can eventually rub off and such. And it shows you how to do and how to take the batteries out like that. And they give you a little tool to help you with the batteries. If I can find it right here. Use this tool to get the batteries out when we need to replace them. He does already come with batteries installed, and here's the Hulkbuster right here. Like I said, it comes with batteries already installed. You get the little safety tab feature. You just pull a little plastic tab out, and the batteries work. But you might need to get some replacements later on. So I'm not sure those are demo batteries or what. So yeah, here he is. Looks very, very nice, very shiny, I must say. Take a look at him. Y'all can see. Yeah, it looks real good. Nicely detailed. He has die cast. Definitely his feet. He is very heavy and such. Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of, like I said, a lot of detailed work and stuff like that. These pistons right here are plastic molded, so they're not functioning pistons and everything like that. But other than that, he looks very, very accurate to how he looked in the movie. Unfortunately, on this one, it does not open up and reveal the Mark 43 bust in the inside. Well, nor can the Figuarts figure fit inside this one at all. So. But yeah, for the scale, he looks very, very nice. Very nice. And to show up the light up feature, all you gotta do is pop this panel off on the back. Has a little notch right here to help you get at it. Pull that off and flick the switch right here. Put this back on. Lights up his arc reactor in his chest, and also on the back of his legs. These portions do not light up right here, but you can't take this panel off, and you just grab it and just pull it up. Pull it from the top, then you bring it out. There's a switch right here. It's like that on both legs. And you put it back on, you just put it in bottom first, and it pegs in right there. First, pegs in. So, other side. And you see, he has 2 legs repulsors are light up. And kind of the scary part is doing the one for his head, because the way his head is attached is on this like this weird joint. And I'm kind of always, every time I pull it off, I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna break it off. But you got to pull the head off the peg, and the switch is on the bottom. Oop, and I just dropped it. Way to go, Jay, huh? No damage done, but you take a look at the helmet. Looks real good. And there's a switch on the bottom of the head. You just flick that. Lights up the eyes. And I wish they put the switch on the back of the head or something like that, so you want to keep taking this thing off. And you take a look at the joint that I'm talking about. It's on this weird hinge joint, which like it might not break, but you never know. It's just weird to get it off. And you just peg it back into the hole right here where the light shining through. There. So he's all lit up as far as he can light up. And unfortunately, the repulsors on his hand do not light up. And let's go ahead and go through the articulation real quick on him. Head does not look up at all, but it can slide back on that specialized joint right there. It has some neck articulation. Get the head camera up first so I can see what I'm doing. So head does not look up at all, but it does do like a little, like an Egyptian type head bob thing. So you can look left and right. Like I said, neck is articulated also. Left and right, and get a little tilting because it's on a ball joint. Arms do go around, go up and down. They're on ratchets. Shoulder pads do move. They are on a hinge. You got outward motion. You move that shoulder pad. You're out about that much, which is okay, decent. Rotates at the bicep right here. Has a little a butterfly joint that shoulder comes out like so. To the back right there. See how that works. And it doesn't really lock back into place, so when you try to move the arm, it's going to try to move with it. Especially you try to move the arm forward. Well, not doing it now, but I had a hard time before. But it's like I said, rotate the bicep. Bends at the elbow, pretty much double jointed. So bends right there, bends right here. You get that armor for the elbow, looks okay. Not bad. Rotates there. Rotates at the wrist. Right there, move this out the way. And for him to do a rotate to the wrist, do a repulsor blast, flexes at the wrist also. So that's nice. But you do your repulsor blast, you gotta move this out the way. So you move it up, fold it on this hinge right here, and get out the way. So there you go. And you can rotate it at the wrist so you can get him in a proper repulsor blast pose. Fingers are individually articulated. It has 4 fingers. Ball jointed at the hand, and get hinges and a couple of portions. 1, 2 right there. 1, 2. Yep. Like all of them got 2 other points of articulation besides at the hand, the ball joint. But this one has, I believe, only 1. Yeah, this one only has 1, which is okay because it's a thumb. Let's try to move the arms up, and the butterfly starts going. So it rotates at the waist about that much, which is fine because it's a big figure. You don't expect too much articulation out of that waist joint for him. Moves forward at the leg. You get the thing down about this much, like this, which is not very much at all. But you bend the knee, this joint right here, like how this works. See this? It slides down like that. So you can get a little bit more out of that. So you can get a little bit more articulation out of that. So good knee bend, bends pretty good, pretty well. See that? So not quite 90 degrees, but almost like 45, I would say. Rotates at the groin, upper thigh for rotation right there. No rotation at the mid thigh or the knee. Foot does flex, goes back and forward. Has this armor right here, and it is not on a ball joint. It's on a screwed in. It's screwed in. So you can move it up a little bit to get a little bit more upward toe articulation out of that, but that's all you get. Back armor on the leg does not move, so backwards is just about, that's it. Not much at all. I don't think that's really any. Also, toe does go upwards. You gotta move this little armor out the way. So you get toe bend, and you do get a little bit of an ankle rocker on here. So yeah, man, articulation is not the greatest. Expect, you know, what you expect from a small figure, but he's a big figure, so I don't really expect that much articulation out of him. Expect being a Hulkbuster, but he does have articulation, but this is good enough for the Hulkbuster. At least for me, it is. Some of the spots they say watch out for, as far as the paint rub, are pretty much these gold bits, like right here, up under his arm, this right here, and also along this edge right here also. Oh, this, as far as the rubbing, watch out for the rubbing, because the leg articulation is going across his crotch piece and stuff. So you want to watch out for that. And also the gold on the bottom of his foot right here. So those are the portions they say to watch out for as far as rubbing off. And so yeah, just be careful where you handle him at. Try and get him at the plastic parts and not try and get at any of the gold pieces and stuff like that that may be painted. But yeah, man, I think it's like very, very highly detailed how they did this guy. I'm very happy with this. I mean, the only thing I kind of wish I had was able to open his head up and get the smaller Iron Man suit, Mark 43 head on there. But that's fine with me. I'm not too concerned with that. Oh, excuse me, he's the Mark 44, not Mark 45. I think the 45 is the one he used at the end of the Avengers. And let's get into some size comparisons real quick. Okay, just to see how tall he is. Let's see. About around the top of his head is about 9.5 inches. Maybe close to 9 3/4. Let's bring in the Hulk. Figuarts Hulk. Alright, man, Mark 43. So yeah, he's bigger than the Hulk, which is accurate. I feel that the Hulk, they should be about the same size and everything like that, because when you get that thing from the fight, they were like punching each other's, got locked up, trying to punch each other and stuff like that. Hulk seemed to be about the same height as the Hulkbuster. Let's see. I mean, I guess it's about right. So yeah, if you can get him, go ahead and get him. There's other options out there. Mayfix is doing a Hulkbuster armor also. There's also certain model kits out there for Hulkbuster. Hot Toys got their Hulkbusters like $800. If you got the money for that, I say go for that if you can. The money and the space, because he's gonna be way bigger than this guy right here. So and that's about it. I think the Mayfix one. There's another company doing a Hulkbuster also on this scale, this caliber. I can't think of the name. So yeah, they're running about $300, around average $300, except for the Hulkbuster from Hot Toys. That one's running about $800, like I said. You also go the cheaper route, get the Hulkbuster from the Marvel Legends wave. I don't remember which wave that was. It had the Hulkbuster. I think it was the Ultron wave that came with Ultron. Yeah, that one. If you can get that one together, go ahead, go for that. If it's too expensive for you and you're satisfied with the quality of it and stuff like that, I mean, go for it. But I wanted something. I wanted to get the one from Hot Toys, but other things take precedence and stuff. I could use Sideshow Collectibles, which if you want Hot Toys and you on a budget and everything, they give like a payment plan, like $50 a month and stuff like that, which ain't bad. Instead of paying all of it up front, I think the Hulkbuster was like $100 a month until it came out. I mean, for 8 months, that wasn't bad either, but I just couldn't do it at the time. Nor I probably had the space for it too. But yeah, this is a great figure. I like the light up features and stuff. I wish they could have done some light up feature with the hand. I mean, Hot Toys do it, and they don't like this. Wrist is, oh yeah, the wrist is on a ball joint, and it also has a little hinge right here. So I don't know. I don't know. That must have been something they couldn't do about it. But it would have been nice they could have got the repulsors in the hand though, because it does look big enough to hold a battery and whatnot. Especially get the battery in the head. So, all right, y'all. This has been me, Jeter. Thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned for more reviews. See y'all next time. Peace.